Hello and welcome to another update video about XRP. The XRP chart is holding up quite well, but this structure does not convince me yet to the upside. I think it's prone to failure. We'll see how it goes, but for now we are printing still higher highs, higher lows. We have not broken above the swing high from the 6th of March. That would be next resistance, and it is possible the market will move towards that. I've added earlier today a Fibonacci support area that's worth watching, and I will explain why. For now, the market is still holding here in this sideways range that we've been in since February. Okay, we had a significant swing low there on the 3rd of February, rally, pullback, bit of a weird one, yeah, especially with that high. I call it X wave, yeah, WXY to the downside. Can definitely be a potential 1-2 setup that formed here, but not convinced yet. Okay, it would become more likely if the price finally breaks above that next signal line here at $2.64, highlighted with that green dotted line. Then a break above the $3.04 level would be the next objective for the bulls. To the downside, I've got some structural support here at $2.21. and at around $2.13. The price moved a little higher since the last update, but it's not impressing. I mean, it's not impressive. It's impressive. Yeah, it's not impressive. It's weekend movement. It's slow, but still one of the better performers on Saturday. The problem is that there is this blue scenario which could send the price down lower, which would actually, from a range trading point of view, provide a much better setup. If this is followed through. The thing is, it's not clear from a short-term bearish point of view. This move down is not impulsive. So I give the bulls at the moment let's say the benefit of the doubt. The problem is, so basically the blue count will become more likely. Well, only if we break below Fibonacci support, really. So I've got Fibonacci support between $2 and $2.23. And you might ask, okay, why do we have Fibonacci support there? Well, I explained to you this move to the upside is just not a likely scenario that I'm tracking here, like a 1-2-1-2 setup. And this doesn't really look like a third wave in crypto. It's not really, but it's valid, okay? It's valid, so I show it to you. But the problem, and I looked into this earlier today in a little bit more detail. I mean, the problem is, as I mentioned in last videos, this initial rally on the 3rd of February was only a 3-wave move. So if it's really a wave 1 in the bullish count, then it would be a 3-wave move in wave 1. The third wave would have to be a 3-wave move. So it would mean that this circle 3 needs to be an ABC structure. And this is where it's getting super messy, because that means that the entire structure is very, very likely to change and transform along the way. So there could be a 5-wave move in A, then we get a B-wave pullback and a C-wave up in wave 3. So let me actually show that to you. I changed the color to yellow, and this would be kind of the scenario. The problem is an A wave here can also be a 3-wave pattern. So I'm not sure if this will really form all 5 waves. I'm just showing you, the roadmap here to understand where we are. This could, if it tops, yeah, then it's likely an early A wave top, and we might see a B wave pullback. That's why we have the support area. So but that's why I always say, the micro count isn't so important. What matters is not the count. What matters are the levels, and therefore I've added this support area earlier today to the chart that we can track. It's the $2 mark that really matters. Below that level, the blue count will become more likely. If we now, for example, go down, I might already consider this the yellow B wave, or maybe even an internal B wave in circle A. There are many other options. Either way, the micro count isn't so important. What is important is, hey, we're now quite far away from that support area, from the $2 area. If the price comes down a little lower, then there's a chance for a bounce and we continue. This is important. Okay, the microstructure might change, but not the levels, and they are really what matters. Only below $2, we know that it's too deep from a bullish point of view. That is when the blue count will become more likely, and it would likely send the price down lower here into the lower support region between $1.50 and $1.20, which means in simple, the $2 mark is going to be the pivot between short-term bullish and short-term bearish scenarios. We can be, or at least from an Elliott wave point of view, the directly bullish pathway is valid and also plausible, as long as we're holding $2. Right? Just below that, things are shifting towards the blue scenario. The thing is, only in the blue count, this move down would be an ending diagonal, so it's not clearly bearish, right? Which again, because we're holding above support and because we're trending higher in the very short term, I'm watching yellow, but I can guarantee you it will morph. It will transform. But that's why we've got the levels. So there are clear levels that we can watch, that we can observe. When the price goes down lower, as I said, there's also some structural support here at $2.21 and $2.13. Overall, as long as we're holding above $2, there's a good chance we get to that next green signal line at 264. That's the update about XRP. Hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.